here's an example, I guess, of Delta, the airline, trying to do some silly propaganda against unions.
Against?
This is goofy shit, but union busting as a private consulting industry hired by multinationals like Delta is actually a major business. I believe that was part of the business portfolio of the lawyer that hosted the first Joe Biden fundraiser. I just would always like to remember, as Matt Karp wrote that great Bernie profile that just came out in The Nation, The Transformation of Bernie Sanders. It's a really good piece. And he has one very nice juxtaposition where he sort of talks about how, like, I think it was like Bernie in his 30s or at 40, like maybe when he first got elected to become mayor of Burlington and the work he was doing for land trusts, keeping people in their homes and supporting worker-owned businesses. And he said something like, at about the same age that Joe Biden was writing letters to segregationist senators to stop integrate school, and at the same time that Kamala Harris was soliciting multinational donors for her lock people up campaigns, Bernie Sanders was creating a land trust. I think I like that juxtaposition there. So this is a Delta ad. Union dues cost around $700 a year. A new video game system with the latest hit sounds like fun. Wait, a video game system with the latest hit sounds like fun. Put your money towards that instead of paying dues to a union. And then there's a gaming, what do they call that?
A controller.
Gaming controller. So, of course,
this wouldn't appeal to Michael, but
yeah, this wouldn't appeal to me. Literally, I would be like, "What? Why do I want?" I would spend
nerds.
We've been trying to unionize MR, and then Sam slipped this to Matt, and now our prospects are doomed.
Right, exactly. But of course, the point being that without a union, you won't be able to afford that gaming system to begin with, and you'll probably be so exhausted from flying in dangerous and hazardous conditions. I mean,
this is why you join a union, is so you can afford the gaming system with the new games, and you can also negotiate for more time off. So let's say you want
play them.
Let's say you want 2 Wednesdays off a month, so you can play video games during the day.
Just a thought.
I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'm pretty sure unionized workers, the difference between non-union wages and union wages is a lot more than $700 a year.
Yeah. And also, if you've ever heard stories or seen reported stories on people that are like airline pilots who make $30,000 a year and might even be dealing with homelessness, yeah, kind of some good counter evidence here.
Air travel really is where the squeeze comes down.
It's where this, and also like, if you watch this if you see this as a Delta worker, what do they take you for?
Yeah.
Like,
seriously,
like what kind of fucking moron do they think you are?
That fucking cheaply.
And you're so stupid that you can't even, like, I get the gut punch arguments, like in jobs where it's like, hey, you're so fundamentally squeezed that you need like every 5 cents. We're exploiting you so much that you're worried about paying for groceries, so you can play on a fear and a scarcity that the company has created. This is the like, hey man, don't you want more time to like fucking game? Like, they think you're an idiot.
Yeah,
this is a great expression of what kind of loser Delta thinks their employees are.
Yeah, if anything, this would make me want to unionize more.
Exactly. Because fuck you.
Yeah, how much time would it save if Delta wasn't wasting their money on this sort of shit?
Right, that's what I want. How about a company audit of all of the money you're paying to some idiot firm to keep your workers from having a decent life?